Are we good to go? Good to go, good to go, to go. If you notice, you realize that my camera is a little sharper today. It's I'm going to tell you the secret when I'm done. So today is the 395 of showing up consistently. Presently, I can't see myself on the screen, but I know that my camera is very sharp, but I can see myself inside the lens because I'm using iPhone continuity mode, which is enabling me to use my iPhone as a camera while my Mac is the receiver. So this helped me to move away from posting videos that are blurry because let's be sincere, I don't like nobody likes blurry version of videos. And I don't either, which is the reason why I just said that let me test this continuity mode and see how it goes. And here we are today. So today is the 395 of showing up consistently. As you can see, I've been working since morning. Here's my keyboard. I'm thinking of getting another mouse because this mouse is giving me issue. Anytime it can scroll left and right, it can scroll up and down, but the up and down scrolling is where the issue is stemming from. I have to try to scroll gently like this for it to scroll down. And if I scroll too fast, it just go up, maybe up or down. It just goes anywhere it wants. Now that's not the only issue. Sometimes I may just be clicking on something, and the next thing I will realize that the mouse is no longer on where I am clicking. It has moved to the edge of the windows, edge of the screen, or to even another screen entirely. And I'll now start looking for it. And it's stressing me out, it's stressing me out. But today I was able to do majority of the work I was supposed to do. There's something I want us to notice. There's this first and second sleep. I got to learn about it recently. Even the idea that first watch and second watch, it did not really occur to me that much until I was talking to somebody this morning about first and second sleep because I've been experiencing it these days. You know what? People usually call it insomnia when you when you sleep and wake up in the middle of the night and you cannot sleep again. But then you are able to sleep later early in the morning. People call it insomnia. I used to think it was insomnia. Maybe something is wrong with somebody. But I really speak fast. My thought process is fast. So I just don't know how to slow down, but I'm trying to slow down. So wait that stuff. I've thought about a lot of things now. Just because I stopped, I've moved on. Okay, let me rewind. Okay, I was talking about oh my god. First and second sleep and first and second watch. So the idea of first and second watch originated from first and second sleep. Mm. I just wonder why they have to just cancel that out because I won't lie, since I've embarked on this first and second sleep, I have issues with sleeping. Once I wake up like this, I wake up around maybe 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, 2:30 to 3 o'clock. If I wake up like this, to sleep is now a problem. Then I'll just find something to do. Then I realize that later I'm feeling sleepy. I just go to sleep. Then I was not feeling like this is not supposed to be. This is not supposed to be. If I'm waking up around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, then that's the end of my sleep. But today I came across the idea of first sleep. I was like, first sleep. What did this person mean by first sleep? I can't remember what I was doing that day. Then I think it was a very, very old manuscript or something like that. Then I came around that he woke up from his first sleep. I was like, first sleep as well. People they sleep two type of sleep. Then I was looking, okay, it was night, wake up from his first sleep. If somebody said that he woke up from his first sleep, that means there's a second sleep. There's possibility that there's a third sleep. And nobody queried that statement. That means that it is something that everybody's familiar with. Then I started doing my research and I came across a what's it? Can't remember. I came across a work of I can't remember the name of this researcher. He also came across the process to why he was reviewing a court proceeding from I think 18 something. Was reviewing the court proceeding from 18 something. And it's specifically mentioned that after our mother woke from the first sleep, that was where he started thinking about it. He started finding out. So everything he found out, I was able to go through. I was not like, so this is actually the human circadian rhythm. All this sleep and wake up the next day, 8 hours sleep is just full of junks, bong, bong, bong. Ever since then, I've been comfortable with me sleeping and waking up. So instead of me just waking up and now start thinking I'm not going to be able to sleep, what do? I just come to my laptop to do maybe a few work, maybe a few minutes of work. Sometimes I read, sometimes I just browse through shopping list. Don't laugh. I just browse through shopping list. Then sometimes I just apply to work. Sometimes I even go to work and look for new work. And sometimes I just sit down and just think about my life. And when I feel sleepy, I just drop my phone and go back to bed. And that's just it. I close my laptop, go back to bed. And like that, I've had good sleep. Now, the goal of the sleep is not for me to be maybe specifically meet 7 hours or 8 hours, but for me to make sure that I sleep and when I wake up at the end of the day, I feel rejuvenated. And to be very sincere, within the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've been sleeping and waking up. Anytime I wake up, I always feel more energetic. So I've discovered that I need to be sleeping to sleep for me to enjoy my sleep. It does not matter what time I wake up. I don't care anymore. It does not matter what time I wake up. As long as I wake up feeling healthy, feeling young, feeling and I can do what I want to do for the day, then there's no need for me to just be worrying about me waking up late or me waking up early. As long as I can sleep my first sleep, sleep my second sleep, and then yeah, that's it. So that's just basically what I want to talk about today. Nothing much. I was not supposed to read these two books. I'm going to be reading one of them soon. Maybe this one, Things Fall Apart, or maybe this one, Think and Grow Rich. But one thing I know is that I will finish this before this. Because this ref- references some books that made me to want to read those books. Why this one is just talking about. But I like research. So this one is giving me more content to research on. Giving more content to research on. And it is more like it's close to home. No, I'm not Igbo in Yoruba, but it's close to home because it talks in African context. It talks in Nigerian context. And when it comes to Nigerian context, I understand it better because I am a Nigerian. So that's just it. I'm biased, you can see that. So that's just going to be up for the 395 of showing up consistently. I'm moving on to higher places. I feel better to be in here. Nothing to talk about. But one thing I know is that I need money. So that's all for the 395 of showing up consistently. See you tomorrow in the 396. Bye for now. Check out.